I donated the painting in there. Sure you did. Keep walking.
The guard pointed at the sidewalk without even looking at me. That's when Gerald Whitmore stepped out from behind the welcome table. He looked me up and down, my flannel shirt, my worn khakis, my scuffed shoes, and his face twisted like he'd smelled something bad.
This is a private event for people who actually belong here.
Someone laughed. A phone camera clicked. A woman in pearls whispered to her friend. Nobody moved. Nobody said a word. Gerald stepped closer. You walked in smelling like a garage. Do yourself a favor and go home. The gallery went quiet in that particular way, the way that means everyone heard, and no one will admit it. Before that night was over, Gerald Whitmore would understand exactly what he had just done. My name is Victor Hayes. I'm 58 years old. That evening I wore a flannel shirt I've had for 12 years, khakis with a paint stain on the left knee, and shoes I keep meaning to throw away. I smelled like turpentine. I always do when I come straight from the studio. I never stop to change. I like to see how people treat a man who looks like he doesn't belong before they find out that he does. The painting being auctioned that night, the centerpiece, expected to close above $280,000. I painted it. I donated it anonymously to fund arts education for kids in underfunded schools. My name wasn't on the wall. That was my choice. I stood on the sidewalk and felt the cold settle into my collar. I had given something to this city, and this city just put me on the street. Then I heard her voice.
Sir, are you all right?
Her name was Claire Donovan, 26 years old, balancing a tray of champagne flutes, looking at me like I was a person. Not a problem. A person. They shouldn't have done that, she said. I'm sorry. Gerald appeared behind her immediately.
Claire, back inside now. Unless you want to explain yourself to HR on Monday.
She didn't move. She looked at Gerald, then back at me, and said calmly, Give me 1 minute, please. That kind of courage costs something. I've spent a lifetime watching people decide whether decency is worth the price. Most decide it isn't. Claire decided differently. I reached into my shirt pocket and pulled out a plain white business card. I wrote 4 words on the back with the pen I always carry. Then I pressed it into her hand. Call that number Monday morning, I said. Tell them Victor sent you. She looked down at the card, then back up at me. Inside, through the glass, the auctioneer was already stepping toward the podium. In 4 minutes, he would say my name into a microphone, in front of everyone, including Gerald. Do you want to know what those 4 words were? Comment part 2, and I'll tell you exactly what happened next.